Picture the scene. It's April 3rd, 1973, on a corner of 6th Avenue, Manhattan, not too dissimilar to Chiswick High Road here in West London. Marty Cooper, an engineer with Motorola, whips out something that looks a bit like this. And he makes a call to his counterparts at rival firm Bell Laboratories.
Joel, I'm talking to you on a handheld cell phone, but a real cell phone, personal, portable, handheld. There was silence on the other end of the line. I think he was gritting his teeth.
History was made, and a decade later, Motorola had released the Dynatac 8000X. It cost the equivalent of nearly $12,000, had a talk time of 30 minutes, and took 10 hours to charge. It also weighed nearly 800 grams, more than 4 times what the Apple iPhone today weighs. And of course, no text messaging or camera, and the internet was still a long way off for most. Do you remember when mobiles looked like this?
I did. I worked in an office where we had a communal one in a case that you'd have to book in to take it out for the day. But it was very cool. Felt very cool at the time.
No texting though, no photos?
Absolutely not. No. Both hands probably to hold it, to make your call. But yeah, happy days actually. So
quite a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? Inconvenient.
I've got a brick phone myself, because
you think
not one of these.
You call that a brick?
No, not a brick, but it's like brick phone. But no, I don't have a normal phone. I'm not allowed smartphones.
One day. So you might be quite comfortable with the old-fashioned phones that were this size. Could you hold that?
Okay. They're very heavy.
And can you imagine not being able to do anything apart from phone calls? Not even text messages?
No, I quite like texting. I couldn't really imagine that.
That heavy as well?
Yeah.
No.
What do you use your phone for?
Work, mainly. My life is here.
Marty Cooper describes himself as a dreamer and an optimist, and says he's hopeful that mobile technology is just getting started, with advances that have the potential to revolutionise areas like education and healthcare, and even stop wars. But he thinks the current designs leave something to be desired.
I think that the idea that you have to take a block of plastic like this and put it against your curved face and hold your hand up in an awkward position doesn't make any sense to me.
Cooper also worries about how these mobile supercomputer devices mean we don't have much privacy anymore, because so much about us is recorded. His other pet hate about his invention might be familiar to many of us.
I have to tell you, I am devastated when I see somebody crossing the street and looking at their cell phone. And that's a very common occurrence, and they are out of their minds.
Let's hope in another 50 years they will have found a way to stop that happening. Paul Barber, CGTN, London.